What is up, guys? It's your girl Triple B, and this is my second attempt on making this video. So I will say what went on in that other video. I was talking about this eggnog that is for my kind, my people. So if you're lactose intolerant, they make a lactose free eggnog, and it's really good. It's bi-lactate. It's amazing. You can find it in Walmart. So if you like eggnog, go get you some. I haven't had this in about 5 years since I've made it, but it's really good. Oh, so good. And you only need a little bit. When you drink it, drink a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Okay, so I'm gonna do this video right. I'm not gonna go 7 minutes. It's true. Wait, 7 minutes did not ever get to my point. So there's three new things that I'm gonna do. One is so I'm gonna, and there's not a reason for me doing this, I just want to. So it's gonna be kind of like when I do my 7-day fasting, which every time I do it, I don't record it and stuff because I just do it. But it'll be kind of like that, but kind of not too. All of my meals will be liquid. Everything will be liquid. I don't know for how long. I'll just keep going. So, but I want it to be a challenge at the same time. So if I go, let's say if I go 2 days, and then I'm like, man, I want to eat. Like, I want to physically eat. Then I'll say no and make myself go 2 more days. So I'll double it up. If I make it 5 days, then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to eat food. I'm gonna go 5 more days. So I'm gonna go 10 days. Whatever it is, I'm gonna double it up. And because food has never really been like, I mean, I love food. I love eating. But it's like, in the past, I don't know, the past few years, it's like I've just been skipping. It's easy for me to just skip meals, skip days of eating food. It's easy for me to do that because it's like my body, like, okay, so my body, it's like, if I don't want to eat and I force myself to eat, I get sick. But then there's other times where I can force myself to eat and it'll be fine. I just feel like I'm overstuffed, even though I haven't eaten anything that day. But I know it. I know the difference. Because if I fix food or somebody's making food and I smell it, and I haven't been hungry all day, and if I smell it and I'm still not hungry, I'm just like, I'm not really hungry, then I'll be able to force that food down my throat. But if I smell it and I'm like, I feel, then I just can't. I won't be able to eat it without tasting it twice. Okay, so I'm gonna do a fasting type thing, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. It's maybe a liquid diet. It must be a thing. It has to be a thing already. It'll just be a liquid diet, I guess. And then I'm gonna be holding my breath. Now, I used to do this a lot when I was in school, just because, we had nothing else to do. I mean, when you're in school and you're just bored. So I don't remember how long I was able to hold my breath, but I was able to do it for a long time from what I can remember. Now, I don't really know what a good time for holding your breath is, so my first goal will be like 30 seconds. So 30 seconds of holding my breath. And also, the third thing, which kind of goes along with this, is counting fast, like seeing what number I could get up to. And my first goal will be 30 as well. Um, so I won't be. So follow my Instagram, because the fasting, that's what I'll call it, my fasting, that's when it'll start. I'll post a picture of my last meal. And okay, so like I said, I am broker than broke. I bought crab legs and shrimp. That's my favorite thing ever to eat. So I have those things. That's going to be my last meal. I'm going to wait. But my grandma, she bought some liver. Oh, she is good at making liver. So I'm going to eat that first. And then I'll probably make my crab legs and eat that. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh yeah, I should say that when I'm working, it will not count. Well, I don't know, because, I was telling y'all how for like 2 months, almost 3 months straight, I didn't eat anything at work. But that was because I was sick. I physically could not eat. But I don't know. If I eat at work, it will be a small snack. I bought these little fruity snacks that the package is like that big. It's really small. That is what I'll have at work. So it won't really be counting as food. It'll just be like a little snack. But other than my work days, I will do everything by liquid. And it's like, I would do it by liquid at work. I just don't have anything to, like store it in. I don't have anything cold to store anything in. For like a meal. But, okay, so anyway, so go to my Instagram. I will put my last meal. That'll be the caption, my last meal. And that's when it starts. And you know what? If you want to join me on my little journey with any of these things, please do it with me. That would be awesome. Leave a comment down below to tell me if you're going to do it with me or not. You know what? Better yet, I will put a poll in this video. Let me know if you're going to do it or not. If you don't do it, that's cool. But if you do it, yeah, just select yes, I'm with you. Or nah, that's stupid. It's your choice. It'll be super cool if I had anybody out there that'll do it with me. It's with all three things. So not eating, or maybe I should say liquids, going by liquids, I don't know. Fasting. We'll just say fasting for now, because you're not eating like eating, but you are eating because you're still putting food into your body. It's just liquid form. Fasting, holding breath, and counting. I'll put this video up, and I have 2 videos that need to go up, but somewhere I'll have it where I'm starting the the breathing and counting, or not breathing and counting. And my goals are 30 for both. So get to number 30 and hold my breath for 30 seconds. I will time it on here and everything. So let me go for I will go towards the questions now. 10 questions. Okay. Do you hold any convictions that you would be willing to die for? I don't really understand what convictions mean. Like I said, dyslexic and slow. So I'll say yes and no. Do you know a hoarder? Wait a minute. Did I ask these before? I don't know. Do you know a hoarder? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Do you know any triplets? One set and they're no longer triplets, they're twins. One died. Recently. Do you know, but I wasn't close to him, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. Anyway, do you know how to pump your own gas? Yes. I don't know how to drive though. I'm accident prone, so I don't drive. We can't afford it. Do you love dancing? I love watching dancing. Yes, I do. Do you love your job? Sure. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I will not answer. Do you prefer that people shoot straight with you or tempt their words? Why? It sounds like I've answered these questions before. Anyway, I guess that means like, I guess that question is saying, do I prefer people to beat around the bush or just come straight with me with whatever they want to say? And I'd rather you just come straight, whatever you want to say, because if you beat around the bush, I will not get it. I will not understand what you want from me. You need to use your words. What do you want? Tell me what you want. I will either give you a yes or a no. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Why is stuff getting into my drink, man? What the deuce? What the deuce? That is stuff in my drink, man. I don't care. It's so good. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I have to say Titanic because I've never seen The Notebook. But the Titanic is pretty stupid too. True story, but still stupid. Do you really... Wait, should I stop there so I can get back up? I'm gonna stop there so I can get back on even numbers. So, the Titanic, it's a true story, but yeah, I think it's stupid. It's just like that guy that he had to cut off his arm. So, he was farming. He had a corn thing where you roll over and it would it would pull up the corn and put it in some big bag or something like that. Or it would stack it, something like that, whatever it did. But, so it was still running. There was something stuck in there. A piece of corn, thing stuck in there. And he thought it was okay to not turn his machine off, just put it in park, get in there and stick his hand in there. So he was stuck. His hand was stuck in there and he had to cut off his arm. There was this sharp area on the machine because it was just going to take him off. So he, boom, kept banging it and then he broke the bone and then he just cut the skin with his pocket knife. And then people were saying, oh, yeah, his family was like, oh, yes, he's my hero. I mean, if he didn't cut off his own arm, we wouldn't have him today. He was so heroic. And it's like, I'm sorry, lady, I know he's your husband, but he's not heroic at all. He's an idiot. An idiot. Just saying. Okay, I can say that you are strong in your mind. Your mind is very strong. Your stomach is very strong because you're able to endure all of that pain. You're able to cut your own arm off. That is awesome that you're able to cut your own arm off to save your life. But if it wasn't for your stupidity, you wouldn't have had to do it in the first place. If you cut your machine off like you were supposed to do. See, that's the problem with older people. People that is over the age of 50, y'all think y'all know it all. And y'all don't. And y'all get yourself in stupid situations just like that. Because he's like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for years. Been doing this since I was 10 years old. I don't care how old you was when you started doing it. You need to listen to directions. You're supposed to turn off your machine. I don't care what you do. You turn off your machine and you fix the problem. Not put your hand in an area that is only blades. I mean, that's like me going to one of those wood chopping machines and seeing a limb that's not quite in there. So I say, oh, I'll just push it in. You like throw the things. You throw it. I know there's two areas. I think you put it in the top and it shoots out the back. So you wouldn't go and say, oh, I see a limb, it's not being chopped, it's right on the edge. I wouldn't go jump in to try and put that limb over there. I wouldn't try to do that. I mean, you would maybe try to hit it over there with another limb, but you would not go in there with all of those blades. That's suicide. Anyway, this took a different turn. So 50 is where I will be starting off next. I say that in these videos so I will know. Alright guys, so so that was it. So I'll start all of the other stuff in the next video. In the next video I'll record, not the next video y'all will see, because I have some more videos coming towards y'all. But I'll go ahead and upload this one now after well, I'm not really going to edit this. I'm just going to put my outro in it and upload it. Oh, but I have to edit on YouTube. Oh, YouTube. So I haven't used YouTube editor in so long. I just put my outro in and I upload it, because I haven't had to put any cards in, but they've changed so much, and it's like you can't put cards in with the new version, and I'm like, dude, leave me on classic. I don't want this new version. I want cards so you can put it into your videos and you can actually go in and edit your videos. You can't edit the videos in there anymore. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get started with that. So until next time, hallelujah, and stay locked.
What if the trouble is with me?
It can't be. I refuse to lose the vision I have of this champion me. I'm planting my feet and I'm pointing my finger at my problems.